What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to come to us by today's Sony PlayStation State of Play, which, if I'm going to be a little bit honest, was kind of dog shit. There wasn't really anything in that State of Play that made me look forward to or excited for any other game except for Little Devil Inside. This game really was the best thing that was shown today, so that's why we're going to be breaking it down. Now obviously, if you like the video, please go ahead and leave it a like and also sub to the channel to stay up to date on gaming news, and let me know in the comments below if you're excited for this game and also what was your highlight for the State of Play. So let's get into it. The trailer opens with the main character, who we learn is now Billy, and he's sitting at a train station. He was handed what I could only assume to be a mission envelope that we see later on. It then zooms right out to give us an overhead view of the landscape, and this is where my attention was instantly captured. I immediately fell in love with the dynamic of changing between a normal view and the overworld view shots that you can see throughout the trailer. Now we were told that Billy is setting out on just another average job, and then it cuts to Billy in the train where he's sitting inside, and we get a really good look at the inventory system that's in the game. It looks like we have a variety of different raw foods, prepared foods or meals, and there also seems to be a campfire. You have some assortments of clothing and also a sword. We can also see at the bottom there that there's a weight of 55.49, and I'm assuming that's pounds, because if that's kilos, my god, Billy is a strong boy. Now this will be touched on later, but it does seem that this game is going to have a much larger survival mechanic in terms of preparing food and clothing for your adventures than what I had first anticipated. Now we then arrive at the cornfield station, and another great detail is that when you're in this overworld view, you turn into kind of a Russian doll. I really love this detail, and it's really interesting and a nice touch to add to the quirky, unique style of this game. This game for me is just standing out based on its art style, and I can't wait to play it. Moving along, we're then told that throughout your travels in this world, there will be people that you can come across and engage with. Now in this trailer, it said that this is to buy goods or ask for directions, but I'm assuming there's going to be a few more things that we can do, such as possibly asking to craft or enhance your weapons, possibly gaining intel, etc. We're then told that in some areas of the game, our crew is able to join us in travel. Now I thought this was only going to be a story about Billy, so it will be interesting to see what kind of gameplay mechanics changed or are baked in when we have our crew traveling with us. Now we also see that some things can be interacted with in this overworld, and events play out as we're traveling within this overworld. You can also see that we get a choice, so like this example here, some sheep have blocked the path. We get a choice of what to do. The narrator also said that we will encounter bigger events too, so that's going to be really interesting to see what's going to be thrown our way. Moving along in the trailer, we get to see Billy heading toward this big mansion, and I just want to say how good this game looks. It is running on the PS5, and it has such a unique visual art style. The plants and the foliage look incredible. I'm just getting really excited to play this game. We're then greeted by this creepy guy, and we get taken down the basement to pick up what we think is going to be an artifact. But we get pushed into this pool, and there seems to be some giant octopus inside. Again, really playing into the creativity and imagination of this game. We then get a really good look at the combat within this game as well. Billy pulls out his sword, and we get a mini montage of Billy fighting these weird goblin looking things. One thing I really loved is that there's actual blood when you hit these things, and you can also see that Billy has a shield that can be equipped as well. We're also able to impale enemies and use them to throw at other enemies, which is so badass. Now we were told that ever since Billy left the mansion where he was pushed into the pool as a sacrifice, strange creatures are now appearing to fight and kill him. I'm assuming this is because he was meant to be as a sacrifice, but since he escaped, whatever was in that pool, or whatever controls the thing in that pool, is trying to claim Billy back as their sacrifice. Now I did notice that the octopus in the water had 3 tentacles come out, and these weird goblin creatures have 3 tongues, so they're clearly connected to whatever was in that pool. Moving back into survival, we see Billy fishing. So obviously, given our inventory and the newly introduced survival mechanic, there seems to be resource gathering within the game, and we're also told that Billy will be exposed to several harsh landscapes. I really didn't pick it for this game, but there seems to be a very big push in preparation, strategy, and resource management, which is always welcome in my opinion. We then see Billy and the crew sitting in the desert, and we see Billy combining a potato, a mushroom, and a raw steak to make a meal. We then also cut to the snow where Billy and his companion are stuck in the snow, and then we also cut to Billy running away from a giant robot monster. Again, I can't wait to play this game. There seems to be a big push for survival mechanics, which is always a plus. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a release date yet, we just have the release year, which is 2022, and it will be releasing on the PS4 and PS5. It just feels like a wildly imaginative, creative, linear story, and hey, that's completely fine with me. I'm hoping in the next coming months we get to see a bit more of the game and also finally get an official release date. But guys, let me know down in the comments below, are you excited for this game? Are you looking forward to it? Or is this game just not for you? Also, let me know what was your highlight for the state of play today, and obviously if you liked the video, please go ahead and leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care guys, bye.
Mm.